wanted to different topic. You guys remember? So I was the other day streaming. I stream all the time. Netflix, Amazon Prime. Right now on Netflix, I'm watching something called Katla, which is a Icelandic series on Netflix. Katla, Katla. Well, I'm not going to go into the details of what the show's about, but it's actually intriguing me. I'm actually watching the whole season. But anyway, I was thinking, like, you know, I was reminiscing back in the day of like how not easy it was to go and get something to watch for the weekend or with the family, right? Like a movie. And I was reminiscing the days in regards to Blockbuster, Palmer Video, actually, which was like the first in my town.
Easy Video.
Right? Like the video. VHS tape. So
Palmer Video had porn, kid. Palmer Video.
That's why I like my Palmer Video. And it was in the back, always in the back, away from kids, with a big fat sign. It didn't say porn.
Yo, Palmer Video had a glory holes, kid. Palmer Video had glory holes.
You had to go through the curtain and shit.
Yeah, they didn't have a curtain. They just had the beads.
Yeah, that's right, the beads. And you know, every teenage kid that was working at Palmer Video was actually copying those fucking things and selling them on the side. But yeah, but that was how you got. That's how you got your material to watch for the weekend and shit. And God forbid you return it late, pay a fee, a fine, or God forbid you return it without rewinding it, a fine. And if they didn't have your shit, then that means you were out of fucking luck and you had to pick another movie. So
yo, that rewind shit was such a problem. They came out with rewind machines. Did you just put your tape in? And
All it did was rewind. Yeah, all it did was rewind.
So you know that is true. Like if you really wanted to watch a movie and you went and it wasn't there, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck?
That genre and shit.
Yeah.
And then you got the middle of the store movies that are like older, and then you got the new release wall. That's all across the back. You got to start on one side, work your way.
No, in the Manor, I never had that problem, bro, because my fucking neighbor allegedly copied all the movies they rented, and they were my Palmer Blockbuster. They lived right upstairs. Shout out to the Moya family.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, yo, her dad every weekend he would go to. I think he used to get them from Pathmark. Remember when Pathmark had the video cassette section?
Yeah.
So he would get them from Pathmark, and he would dub them shits, and would have, like, I'm talking about like stacks on stacks every fucking movie, and he would get like the 8-hour VHS tape, so each fucking cassette had like 3 movies on them.
Yo, I think they still gotta have that collection because that collection was insane. That collection was fucking insane,
Insane.
Yo, I didn't know there were VHS tapes with 8 hours in them.
Yeah. There was the collection is insane because damn, you just fucking I completely forgot about that shit. Like, it's like something incredible to see. Like you see a wall from like ceiling to the floor full with fucking cassettes, and each one of them is like handwritten. Each movie that's in there, you know what I mean? Like Ed said, like 3-4 movies or whatever you could fit in a cassette tape, loco.
And there's no skipping to your favorite parts with those fucking things.
Nah.
It's
okay.
It's fast forwarding to you wear that fucking magnetic strip out.
So I never really had like the Blockbuster Palmer. Like the only time I had the Blockbuster experience was when they started coming out with video games that you could rent.
Oh, okay.
That was the only time. Like when the game came out, me and my cousin Isaiah would just fucking be there like 8 in the morning trying to rent the game. The game because they would have them. Like we wouldn't have to buy the game. We just rented for the weekend.
Yeah, but I was about to ask that. We used to rent it for 2 days, right? It was like the rental was like you get it for like 2-3 days, something like that, right?
2-3 days, yeah.
Yeah, most times to beat a game, I'd have to rent it an extra time. Like 2 rentals will usually get me to beat the game and shit. And by that point, I don't need to.
We wouldn't sleep. We would not sleep. We would stay up.
You got to take advantage of those. You got to take advantage of those.
Stay up for those 2-3 days, bro.
That's exactly what it was. Sleep over my cousins. We pulled our money together and we just fucking drank Jolt or whatever the fuck it was that kept us going. Soda, the energy drink. And just kept it going, yo.
That was out back then?
For Loco?
Fuck yeah. No, Four Loko was later, yo. That was 2000s, wasn't it?
Four Loko was like 6 years ago, nigga.
I know it was bad. I know that shit was bad.
Mad Dog 2020s, Loco, you were drinking that to keep you up? Little bottle of Cisco.
All right. I wasn't gonna say this, but we were drinking Zima back in.
I knew it. The worst was when you didn't have your fucking card, your rental card, and motherfuckers didn't want to let you rent because you didn't have a rental card and shit like that. Like, yo, you know me. Yo, come on. I'm here every Friday, Loco. You know what I mean? You know me. Sir, we can't give you Titanic right now. You know, it's a double cassette. You can't rent Titanic. They hear that shit me out of the cara. Gotta walk back and shit.
That's right.
Motherfuckers, they would get me in the line and shit, yo. Like, I'll be sitting in line, and there'll be like 7, 8 people because everybody wants to rent a fucking movie for the weekend. So I'm standing in line and shit, and they put you with the popcorn and the candy and this. And next thing I know, it's $30 for this motherfucking movie because I supplied everybody with their snacks for the day.
Nah, loco. When you hear that shit drop, somebody returning something, I'm like, yo, go check that bin real quick. Loco. That's that movie I wanted. That's the movie I wanted right there.
Check the bin. Check that bin real quick. Facts. Fucking facts.
There's a cart full of movies right there. Loco. Let me go through that real quick, yo.
Yo, and Merc, it's funny how you mentioned when you started getting into it, when the games came out, so you can rent them. I remember I got into that because of XBMC. I would rent them and burn them so I can play them, record them into the hard drive of the Xbox so I could play those games, or record them on I can't remember now. I recorded them on a CDR or DVD so I can play them again.
I think you allegedly burned them into a modded Xbox. I think that's what you allegedly did.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't allegedly. I did it. I'll put my name on that. That was a gimme on every fucking gamer.
Okay, facts.
I'm just saying. It's too expensive to be buying a whole fucking Xbox games collection, yo. That shit costs money. Back then it was what, $20, $30? Still a lot of money.
Yeah, check your email. Big Bill Gates just sent you a receipt, loco. Check your email.
Yeah, I never did that.
He said I never did.
Shit, Redbox.
I never know how to do that.
When Redbox came out, I remember taking a bootleg of the movie Fearless with Jet Li, right? I had the bootleg, right? So then I had got the rental because the bootleg I had was in different letters or it wasn't in English. So I got the other one. It was in English and shit, and I had sent back the dub.
Oh shit!
Never heard nothing. Allegedly,
This nigga sent back the Chino version.
yeah, and nobody ever said a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, the thing is that somebody else got it, right? Because the
bootleg-
machine went on, somebody else rented it, and somebody else got it.
Yeah, not for nothing, but the DVD itself had like, it was a bootleg, but it had like a print of the cover of the. It wasn't like paper stuck on the CD. It was like printed on there, almost like a t-shirt print.
Oh, okay.
On there, the cover. You know what I mean? So it just wasn't in color. It was just like a black and white version of the actual cover.
It was an almost legit cover, huh?
Yeah.
That shit had a different Chino on it and shit.
That shit had Jackie Chan on it.
Jackie Lee.
Yo,
El primo.
Someone's movie night got fucked.
Yeah.
That shit didn't even have Jet Li. That shit had Young Lay.